Stand right here. Stand right here.
Whitfield County 911.
I need an ambulance to the curve. There was a girl that had wrecked her bicycle down the hill. She went flying. She went off the edge of a bank.
How old is she?
How old is she? 10.
Okay, is she awake?
I can't get to her. She's about 50 feet down a bank. We're going to check on her right now.
My name is Daugherty. I'm a deputy here at the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office. I'm originally from the Ringgold, Chattanooga area. Graduated from high school up there, went to UTC, graduated from college with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and then ultimately started my law enforcement career in 2009 at the Daugherty Police Department. It was just a normal day, working day shift patrol. Nothing exciting or out of the ordinary had happened that day. And just prior to the call, I was actually heading to lunch in Rocky Face when the call came out.
We got your phone back with the dealer.
Where's she at?
She's down the bank.
Hey, good stuff.
723. We're going down an embankment that's pretty steep.
Careful.
More like with it.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Let me jump in. Let me jump in. Let me jump in. Come on.
I got it. Okay. We need EMS up here. We need to be.
And any time that we have a child that's missing or seriously injured, it's stop what you're doing, all hands on deck. Let's go help the child as best we can. So I'm assessing the scene and I realize, okay, she's ridden her bicycle down this steep roadway, gone over the curb, and was thrown down this very steep wooded embankment. So I went down the wooded embankment. Fortunately, Norah's parents were with her already rendering aid. Norah's mother is a nurse, so it's very, very fortunate and blessed that she had medical first responder type training. She was already rendering aid. And then when I got to Norah, Norah's mother was in the process of administering CPR. And so part of our CPR training is that it's good to swap out, if you will, because providing CPR aid can be very tiring. And so knowing that she had rendered aid and was obviously emotional and I was fresh on scene, I took over doing CPR. So I did CPR initially. Norah was turning blue. She was obviously severely injured. Our bicycle was laying several feet away. Her helmet was laying several feet away. She was blue. She was asphyxiating on blood, and I was praying. I mean, I was working on her and praying at the same time, and so turned her on her side. Like I said, she continuing to turn even more blue. Felt her heart stop. She quit breathing, and there was just a sense of panic.
When you get her on the board, somebody on C-spine and give me a minute.
I've read about miracles for years and years and years, and absolutely witnessed one that day. And then I felt her heart return, and it was the wildest, scariest feeling to literally have somebody's heartbeat return in your hands. And she began breathing again, and it was nothing short of a miracle. Well, then we had to clear a path out of the wooded area and fire started cutting trees down as we got her on the board. And so we were finally able to get her out of the wooded area into the back of an ambulance, and it's still not over at that point. She was making just the most awful sounds you could imagine, and still I'm thinking, you know, God, please be with her, because I didn't think she was going to make it, and still at that point, so it was emotional. So I'm able to put emotions aside when I'm in the moment of things, and then I process things later after it's all said and done, and that was certainly the case with Norah. And like I said, I've got a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old and a 19-year-old, and when I got home that day and saw their faces, I had all kinds of different emotions. So she has grown my faith, and I, since I was 14, I've known Jesus, and she has very much grown my faith, and I would thank her for that. It's very obvious to me that Jesus was with her that day, and that he loves her, and that he has big plans for her life, and I just thank him and praise him for that, and that's what I would tell her.
So 70% of people that have the fracture that she has in her neck die immediately. 70%. And the other 30 are paralyzed. And she was moving the day that we got to the hospital. She was moving. She was moving. The mortality rate with that surgery is 86%.
I mean, 16 years of doing this, that day I thought there's no way.
Thank you. Be very careful. Children.